Some state lawmakers are worried Oklahoma schools could soon lose millions of dollars in funding. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Shay Rossi. They say State Superintendent Ryan Walters is dragging his feet on applying for federal grants. New at 6, Fox 23's Tanya Motorzitsky is live after talking with lawmakers from both sides to see what they're doing about this. Tanya.
Shay and Sarah, Fox 23 obtained this email. I don't know if you can see on my phone, but it's from lawmakers to other lawmakers saying that as of earlier last week, the State Department of Education still was missing $270 million worth of grant funding. But then as of Friday, the department did submit at least $180 million worth of grant dollars. Still $90 million missing, and now they are concerned that this may mean that we may not get some of those grant dollars. And then the email goes on to say that Ryan Walters lied to the Appropriations Committee May 1st when he answered questions in front of the committee. State lawmakers are trying to make State Superintendent Ryan Walters and his administration at the Oklahoma State Department of Education apply for federal grants.
It's kind of embarrassing that they have to be put there in the first place.
That's State Representative John Waldron. He says lawmakers have put a line in the budget that specifically targets Walters after concerns of his office not applying for competitive grants.
And that's appropriate because it's the job of the legislature to review the executive branch and to make sure that they're doing their job. And I can't think of anybody who needs to be checked more than this state superintendent.
The budget says the State Department of Education shall not decline, refuse participation in, or choose not to apply for any federal grant funding that had been received by the department prior to fiscal year 2023 without joint approval from the Senate's President Pro Tem and the Speaker of the House. Representative Mark McBride is worried our tax dollars will go to another state if federal grants aren't applied for.
Maybe every grant might be the best, but this whole idea of rejecting $270 million worth of grants, that's serious.
Walters' office sent these documents showing me the recent filing of federal dollars that totals out to $184 million. Walters' office says we've sent Fox 23 a 72-page document outlining for their audience 184 million reasons why these allegations are fake news. McBride says some Title I grants are missing applications, which help low-income students. Waldron says if Walters does not comply, if this budget is passed, they may look at entities taking over some of the department's roles or take it a step further.
Maybe we have to take the ultimate sanction of impeaching this state superintendent.
Now, Governor Stitt still does have to approve the budget. The legislature is in special session until mid-June after this week's legislature wraps up. Covering news that matters, I'm Tanya Motorzitsky, Fox 23 News.